Hey guys, it's Farrell, and it is, as you may have guessed, Mecha Monday, which means that we are back in BattleTech, and, well, I had planned to do multiplayer this week, and what happened was, had a system upgrade that I did to my computer last week, which was swap out the processor and swap in a NVMe drive, or an M2 drive, as you might also call it, and ran into a ton of issues, which basically resulted in having to completely reinstall the OS. So that's why things look a little different as far as the stream setup screen here goes. And it's been a fun weekend of slowly but surely getting everything back to normal. Now, unfortunately, that does mean that I'm still experiencing the random occasional blue screen of death, because everything that was working perfectly fine and stable before is now not. However, I will say this, the upgrade was entirely worth it. System performance is much improved across the board, and as long as I avoid the BSODs, which I suspect is tied to the M2 drive, which I can't do anything about because there are new drivers, there are no new anything across the board, from BIOS all the way through the firmware to the drivers themselves. So it's something I'm potentially going to have to live with, but hopefully that will not interfere with the stream tonight. So, what I am doing tonight is I am actually going to, since I didn't get the multiplayer videos out last week like I wanted to, providing the challenge for multiplayer constructing lances, so people would have time to actually do it, I'm going to go ahead and actually pick back up with the game as soon as it shows the window here. And I'm going to play around with some of the difficulty settings here in the campaign. So I'm going to start a brand new campaign so I can actually set these. And this is kind of what I'm looking for. So it's not the most brutal settings that I could go for. I mean, that would be turning off no rear salvage, turning down the MechWarrior progression to very slow, you know, using the unequipped mechs option up here, which I actually have been tempted to turn on. What I have done is I have, or even like turning up the enemy force strength. Normal is what I was on with the previous campaign. So to turn that back to easy, but it'd be a little cheesy. On the default settings, 3 parts mech assembly. We're not in Iron Man mode. We're not using unequipped. What I've done is I've kicked advanced MechWarriors up to showing up in the hiring hall more often. Because what I've done is I've turned on lethality. So if you get incapacitated in combat, you will always be killed. It's not just a chance of like 30% to survive. You are gone. I've also turned the salvage down to stingy. Now, you know, that doesn't apply to the campaign story missions. That's still the regular salvage, but everything else I take along the lines, it's going to be stingy salvage. So that's going to force me over to the contract payments to keep things going as far as keeping the unit running, which is not what I'm normally used to. So I'm going to have to be going out and buying a lot more in terms of parts and salvage than I was on the previous playthrough. I've also turned on mech destruction, so if the center torso is gone, that's it. The mech is gone. There's nothing left, no salvage, no anything. So that's a little more true to the tabletop side of things. Gonna leave nowhere salvage on because I might wind up needing that for all I know. And that's kind of what I'm looking at to go with right off the bat. So hey, Falcon Destroyer, I am doing really good. Can't complain, except now I've got to go through all of the early mission stuff. I don't know if they've got the patch out that lets you skip past it or not. Which is always the fun thing. Here's how you play the game, even though you were, like, for instance, in the beta and you already know how to play the game. Or you've already beat the campaign and now you're kicking up the difficulty notch a little bit. No. You still have to sit through it. And the character introductions. I'm going to be skipping over as many cutscenes as I can this time through, guys, and actually try to speed through this. So if you are a little more interested in what is going on behind the scenes here, check out previous episodes on the channel. I do a slightly slower run through of everything. Yada yada. Let's just say died in an accident, piloting in guts. Because I don't know if the difficulty settings mean that I can actually die. Don't think that's actually possible, but gunnery, guts, gunnery, Slayer's Gladiator, sure. Whatever. Really? So this guy travels across the frickin' inner sphere to Solaris to get... Wow. That's like taking him away from home for the better part of like 3 years to do that if you're following the, you know, the in-game rules and taking a slow boat commercial dropship. That's... yeah, that's kind of wonky. Alright, guys, what am I going to be calling myself for my call sign here? Let's see. Just for the heck of it. I mean, come on, I've got to go for it. And who do... Yikes. That guy got mauled by a bear out in the periphery. That's not a bad place to start, actually. Except the hair... yeah, no. Okay, yeah, kind of has a bit of a... the, Luke Skywalker look there. The older Skywalker. Change that expression, because... that's... no. Bad. Camera around a bit. Play with some of the lighting. Good for clothing. We'll leave the... really? Okay, I'm guessing that's untinted. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Like I said, not going to spend too long on this. So, starting off with a 3323, I am happy with that. I'm going to also try not to do the same sort of character specialization. You can skip that, please. Thank you, game. Oh, you mean I've got to go through this whole thing again? Please no. Please no, let me skip. Skip initial mission. Do not want. Do not want. Do not need to know how to steer, or shoot, or jump, or overheat. Oh, I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be a little more interesting this time through, especially since I'm picking up the pace just a little bit here.
Command interface initiated.
You are back to doing... our brain schemes, can we please get rid of that? Yes, I know how to pan the camera around. I've been doing this for how many episodes now? How to do
I'll come right out and say it, kid.
Here's how to
I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than... like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off.
Let's kill it.
Warrior trust their instincts.
Warrior trust your instincts.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Famous sayings of the inner sphere right up there with information is ammunition. Yeah.
Kamiya's like a
character
daughter
introduction.
to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Yeah, she's like a daughter to me. Daughter to him. Clearly,
All weapons committed.
just going absolutely... like most parents, absolutely gushing about their
Victoria
child.
pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamiya since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Aside from me, yeah, she's
Enemy
about to
unit destroyed.
seriously kick your ass, old man. Can't jump. Ever.
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat,
Obviously,
and that was
I've
more
also
than your
got
engine
the,
could handle. Head on into that water. We need
I
to
happen
get
to
you
have
cooled off.
the fast combat move option on, so that's at least helping. Yeah. I've been railroaded into the plot. Yep, got that. You've been... her mech has been sabotaged.
Engaging physical attack.
push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that
I have to
your
admit,
mech
at
can
least now that
maneuver.
we've got the sped up combat, it definitely is
Full throttle.
making this a little less painful, but yeah, they really do need the option to skip.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Mission.
And now spend the next 2 minutes loading the next step. The other alternative I was thinking about doing, as far as BattleTech goes, was trying to do a speed run of it, but that, it's kind of tricky. I mean, I know what to kind of gauge for the various things I can do, you know, like I've been through the game now, so I know how the campaign goes, I know what I have to worry about for certain missions. Just a case of I'm a little worried about advancing too quickly, because then you kind of wind up missing out on a little bit. You know, just that extra weapon here, that, you know, rare bit of salvage there, tends to add up a little bit. Side note, just to point this out, I have 16 virtual cores here, basically, now, and the game's not really pegging any of them.
Command interface initiated.
Not salty. Nope, I am not salty at all. Yada yada, yes, it's a trap.
And I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Kid. Yeah, that's a great way to show affection for someone who you said that you want to have them by your side in battle.
Your people need
Give them a derogatory nickname.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Yeah. We're just gonna stomp over the survivors here.
Confirmed.
Ah, this is so much better, so much faster.
I've got your back.
Standing by.
This blackjack is so slow.
Talk to me.
Mastiff through first.
Roger that. Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju.
Not
You
even
trained me to fight.
there. Why are you telling me to fall
Safety
back?
disengaged.
Damn straight the safeties better be frickin' disengaged. Come on.
How can I help?
Let's see. I got an AC-10. And
On my way.
mech that hasn't moved down that
All
way.
weapons
Take
are
it.
go.
Oh no, melee's attack, so's. Ooh, actually, that
I'm
isn't too
losing
good.
armor.
Yeah, you're down to 5 armor, you'll be fine.
Tell me what you need. I'll make it happen.
Go ahead and do something about
Affirmative.
him. And let's bring Salty up just to finish the job.
All weapons committed.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the
Yep.
board.
That'd be no salvage there in that particular case. I believe. I have to actually, I'm not exactly
Talk to me.
sure if there is a difference as far as
Punched right through his armor.
that center torso rule goes. Do mechs that are taken down through center torso damage actually drop?
My damned armor's busted.
You're fine.
I'm listening.
They actually drop. Drop your medium lasers.
Discharging weapons.
You take out the center torso with the
Inflicting
center
heavy
torso
damage.
destruction rule that I've got. Do you still get salvage off of it? Do you still get, like, you know, 1 or 2 salvage parts, basically? My question. I don't know the answer to that one.
All weapons committed.
Just nuke it. Down it goes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Definitely get a different feel for the game when you start speeding through stuff like this here.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
No, she's gonna take the point. I'm gonna be lobbing LRMs down at these guys.
Orders? Affirmative.
This is gonna be an interesting fight.
My armor's still solid.
But you're worrying.
You have my attention.
Hate how you do not have jump jets. That's really freaking annoying.
Location confirmed.
Multi-target, split, fire, and medium lasers back. Yeah, actually no. Medium lasers out.
I'll make it happen.
SRM-6 should be able to do a striker in pretty easily.
Good hit.
Actually, 3 of them is overkill.
Vehicle destroyed.
Gotta remember, early game, these guys are gonna pop like, pop like what? Be a good analogy for popping something. My brain immediately goes to zit, which is just kind of a little
Got my
disgusting.
attention.
Pop like a soap bubble,
Copy
I guess.
Aye, aye.
Drop it.
Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
Yeah,
Never
it is
stood
the
a chance.
cheesiest line that Mastiff has in the whole thing, actually. Oh no, Dakas of Doom.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm moving out.
Stompy stomp.
Going hand to hand.
What's my strategy? I
Enemy
don't really have a
vehicles
strategy just yet. It's kind of too early to really define a strategy because I don't know what I'm going to wind up with for
Full
units.
throttle.
I mean, when you're starting off the game, you know you're going to have the blackjack and all the other basic starter mechs, but you kind of have to get through the first 2 or 3 missions before it starts to feel like you have any sort of strategy or tactics solidifying. I do want to try to avoid having, I do want to mix it up. I don't want to have the same sort of ideas I had last time where I've got the, don't really want to necessarily go with someone who's got
Brave, I'll
sensor
give you
lock
that much.
on my pilot.
No, no. We're too late.
Yeah, that's because they've had the attack there and I haven't tripped the,
You've got my
explosions
attention.
up there. Great move
Roger
on
that.
fire. You're gonna die, probably, and...
Alexander!
You know, bombing the planetary palace doesn't seem like a very sound strategy for
Yes,
building
I hear you.
a viable government in BattleTech. I think that
I'm on
creates
my
a
way.
lot of pissed off people. Yeah, let's go for that. And Victoria stabs us in the back, even though she's
Heads up.
like
We've got
friends
company.
and honorable and yada
Attention,
yada yada.
all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano
this
is
is
to
gonna
be
be fun.
apprehended and taken alive by
I don't
my
usually get to
command.
engage these guys up close like
Fail
this.
to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Let's do, yeah. Focused, cicada or spider. Actually, split fire. Why not both?
All weapons are go. That hit, lad.
The only reason you got a critical hit is because the armor on these things is so incredibly weak early game.
Lucky bastard. That was a solid hit.
Nothing to do with luck, my friend. It had everything to do with me going in and balls to the wall on this thing.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm on it. I'm locked in on the target.
Pilot incapacitated? You mean pilot dead. He dead, boy. Alright, we got a tiny little locust over here who has not moved for really much of anything. Scratch 2.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Turned off the settings
Incoming
for it to be
transmission.
doing that, but apparently the game decided not to do that. This is
Attention,
CNN.
citizens of Coromodir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection,
Unanimous
I urge
support,
you to remain calm
Why
and
you're
stay
appearing
indoors
on
until
broadcast
otherwise
without
instructed.
any of the other members of the
All
house
hostile
with you, huh?
units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Resistance is futile.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Lovers. They are clearly lovers. Oh, hey, a scorpion. How quaint. Okay, Massive. I'm still gonna kind
Punch
of
through my defenses.
a little on the back end of things for a little while, if you don't
Orders.
mind.
Confirmed.
Actually, I can't worry about it.
Roger.
Crappy shot, but it worked.
Vehicle down. The poor bastards.
Okay, I'm having a pretty good day now, seeing that the game is cooperating nicely
You have
here,
my attention.
and has not blue screened me once, which is more than I can say for a half dozen other applications at the moment.
I'll make it happen.
Mia's got more than enough SRM6s with this mech right now. This is
Flag
just
the hostile
overkill for what
vehicle.
I'm doing. Meanwhile, the Blackjack, being the slowest fricking thing in the universe.
Full throttle.
Guess who's going to be taking point here?
You've got my attention. Ready to run.
Baby, we're ready to run. So we got the missile turrets up there that I'm going to have to deal with, and can't grab there, so sprint
Full
it.
throttle.
As you command, my lady.
Oh, lady!
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yeah, it was a lucky shot.
Standing by.
Oh, it was. Looking at from there. Crappy shot on the SRM6s. Crap shots on the SRM6s. All crap shots on the SRM6s. And none of the extra benefits. Really, what I need to do is go after those turrets. Yeah, that's an even worse. Nope, 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 nope. Go after and swap out.
I'm on it.
Would have been better going after the turrets at that point. Jeez. Okay.
Talk to me. Roger. Here we go.
Okay, he's running away to take pot shots at, yeah, of
Armor
course.
breach. Internal damage.
Now it's more understandable why he gets his ass handed to him by Victoria at the end of this mission. At least with this playthrough. Ah, and the AI is doing its clever, yeah, I'm just gonna split fire just for the hell of it. Let's see. Not for much of a modifier, because blackjack. Crappy shots all over, but... Hey, I'll take a crit on the SRM-6.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Probably gonna lose the right arm in return.
I'm listening.
Meanwhile, Kamei here has mastered the art of being able to move like a mad woman. Overheat alert. I'm not having to repair this mech, I don't care. He's having a bad day.
The armor. My heat is in the red.
Oh yeah, there's the arm. Okay. Expected that.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
It's an AC-2, it's a close-in weapon anyways. It's not gonna do much for me right now. Not close-in weapon, far-off weapon.
Orders.
Hey, Mastiff, get your butt up here.
Aye, aye.
Finish him off.
Take
And down to
that
medium
as a
laser.
lesson.
That's good. I'm gonna get a melee in return probably by the A. No. Wow. AI is just gunning it for that corner there. Now, if the AI is going to do that, then...
Engaging target.
Ah, it's one down.
Target destroyed.
Well, you don't leave turrets around for very long.
Yes, I hear you.
Worse than a creative engagement.
I'll
with a
do what
mech.
you ask.
Shutdown alert if I do that. So just
Engaging
SRMs.
hostiles.
For 2 down.
Target destroyed.
And Mastiff's weaponry should be able to deal with that in the
My
background
heat
there.
sinks can't keep up.
Yes,
Got my
tabletop.
attention.
There's a one of the previous episodes, I think it was about a week or two ago, I actually did break out Mega Mech. And on stream showed everyone kind of what the game is based off of,
All weapons
just as
are
a
go.
comparison. Ah, you're not gonna go down, huh? He's just gunning after Mastiff.
Gods, that shot went internal.
I hate that all friendly units must survive. Let's face it, Mastiff goes down, then... Really, what does that mean for me? Absolutely nothing.
Engaging
Good camera angle there,
physical
game.
attack. Enemy mech destroyed.
Game can calculate line of sight for all the units
Orders.
on the field, but can't be bothered to calculate it for
Talk to
for
me.
the camera itself. Come on, you space engineers can
Moving
do that
out.
for crying out loud.
Copy that. Tell me what you
And
need.
Kamea is going to go to the evac zone. They're going to tell her to keep going.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
And here comes the railroading. Oh, your mech has been sabotaged.
Mission to
Ah, then I got the wall of text coming up. I forgot about that. than the 3 years later. Forgot about the 3 years later bit. So really, if this is 3025, then 3028. So yeah, Fourth Succession War is basically over at this point. Coming up to its closing stages, which means that by the time I finished up the original campaign, add another 3 years on top of that, we were in, wow. At that point, the Capellans are dealing with the Duchy of Andurian. Gotta skip past the dialogue. Stupid blue option text mean absolutely nothing because all of it's written generically enough to apply to all of your birth options. Yep, come on. So I guess I am kind of speedrunning it almost, but I don't know. Get past this mission, and interesting to see what we get coming out of it. Will Decker fall like a stone? Drop
Command interface initiated.
Because there's no recovery this time around. Okay. First things first.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Roger that.
Roger that.
We're gonna approach this one
Good to
in
go.
a little bit of a cheaty fashion.
On my way.
Good to go.
So the problem, of course, that we've got is we've got turrets over here, and we've got 2 turrets over there, and
Uh-huh.
guys around, and let's see the AI
Location
sputter.
confirmed.
I am doing
Standing
something
by.
not expected at all. They want me to destroy the turrets. I'm not worried about the turrets. Turrets are nothing.
Heading out.
I'm gonna kind of hang out down here.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Not react to that. Okay, so they nerfed that in one of the patches then. It used to be that way back in
You are
the day.
trespassing on Majesty metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately.
But this organization
or you
happened
will
to be
fired
known
upon.
as Cobra. Just because I'm curious. Decker, you're the last. Gonna. One game. If me, Decker.
Ready for orders.
Thank you.
Roger that.
Okay, that should keep me at the worst of the longest of ranges for that. So apparently they've made it that you have to take out the turret control before it frees up the corporate HQ building that you're supposed to drop down there.
What's up, boss?
Which is really kind of annoying, but so be it.
Roger.
Turret generator.
Target acquired.
Almost.
What can
but
I do
not
for
quite.
ya?
Hey, Salty, you wanna get your butt here?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's use glitch.
You betcha.
Multi-target, long, short. Drop the. Really? You're. Okay. Multi-target, primary, secondary. No, you do not want to engage with anything other than. I have to stop and think there. Yeah. Actually, we can split. Bing, bada boom. Okay, LRM-5. PPC is going to go at the building. Everything else can go at the commando.
No problem. I've got enough guns for
Now take the
everyone.
turrets offline. Do some nice damage to the commando. Don't miss PPC. There we go.
down, Commander.
Turret's offline. Didn't even get a chance to shoot at me. As opposed to going the long, drag-out way that I went the last time I played this. Now I can worry a little more about the other units on the board. Hey, friend, you haven't moved yet.
All weapons committed.
Down and
Enemy
one round.
mech destroyed.
Hey, these guys aren't doing too bad this time around. Getting meleeed, but it's a spider. It's a 30-point melee attack.
Damage minimal.
Decker down here, in the meantime, now gets to destroy the Corpsec Tower, which should be right here.
Receiving you.
Let me shoot from there, huh? Okay.
Locked on
You can
target.
shoot from there.
I can
Power
do
down.
this all day.
Oh, now here we go. The rub your nose in animation. Look what you did. Oh, game.
Engaging physical attack.
Miss. Oh noes. No, I'm only at 2
No
pilot.
damage detected.
Let's see. So all the campaigns broke down in bickering. Yeah, that it's very typical Dev Null. If you, it really takes a, it takes a good GM to be able to kind of stomp on that.
On the move. Targeting for physical attack.
And especially when you start talking about things that, like, you go a couple rule sets
Waiting for orders.
a while back, and you start talking about some of the rules that weren't really finalized at that point or had interpretations open to them. 105? Yep, sure, whatever.
Special delivery!
Not gonna matter because it's done. Toasted.
Should have run when you had the chance.
It gets a little
I've got
trickier,
something.
honestly, when you, oh, that's right, I forgot they got the reinforcements down there. Boy, am I glad I jumped with him. He's got great evasive right now. And he's within, they jumped right in behind him, too. Nice. Okay, Decker,
Commander.
Hey, buddy, good news. You are in a very target-rich environment right now. I mean, you've got your pick of the litter here.
Lifting off.
Go for the right side shot or... And screw it.
On it.
Take it. The side shot on a Scorpion.
I'm starting to cook.
Quickly. Guarded and entrenched. Oh, you annoying little bugger. Get over here. Blackjack has reached firing position.
I hear ya.
No, alarm 5. Gotta get you in position so you can actually
Moving
start
out.
using this PPC. Go on you.
Time to die.
Spider is just dodging like a boss down there.
Standing by.
And then we got the slow boat to China. Alright. Should be able to walk off from
Up
there.
high.
Drop some more pain. Not enough.
Yes, Commander.
Not have line of sight from anywhere. But I like this because I can make you, force you to turn your back to me potentially. At the cost of hitting the rear armor, but maybe I'll get lucky and nail a right side shot.
Firing a full salvo.
Yeah, I mean with the
Enemy vehicle
miniatures
destroyed.
and line of sight rules, forget you can get into arguments for
My mech is
days about
overheating.
that. Not quite so bad now that we have laser pointers, but at the same time, it is a little ridiculous that we have to break out laser pointers to resolve things like that.
Light damage, Commander.
But yeah, as far as the hex site goes, or hex maps goes. Oh, but this is it's clearly not a tree hex because there's no actual tree printed on the map. No, that has pretty much been dealt with now, at least. So I have any other shots, so drop it.
All weapons committed.
A little overkill for a blackjack against the vehicle.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I want that thing blasted out of my sky.
Good to go.
Oh, you don't give me a direct fire shot? That's okay.
No
I can
sweat.
get to where I can do a direct fire shot. Say hello to Mr.
Here
PPC.
we go.
You'll note I'm avoiding actually using my
And there's
precision
more
strike
where that
too.
came from.
I had that charged up for quite some time.
Commander.
Could potentially, but not into. Got for a shot here.
Confirmed.
Good position for next turn. I can weather one more round of fire.
Orders?
Hey, that's a guaranteed shutdown if I do that. Let's not necessarily do that. And just sprint it. Just pin him in place, basically. Well, not pin him in place, is the, as this goes. Forced him out in the open, though. Not a good spot to be standing there, my friend. You have picked a... chosen poorly.
All weapons committed.
Well, I can feel the crappy gunner
Waiting
on
for
these
orders.
guys now.
Ready for orders.
Let's just for the heck of it.
Firing all weapons.
Aim for the leg, don't hit the leg.
Solid
Yep.
connection on that one.
That's XCOM percentages for you.
Waiting for orders.
Gonna be a pain. But
Confirmed.
hey, ding the other leg. Precision strike against that leg, please.
All weapons committed.
Everything but the leg again.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
So you can see how this is going to become very challenging. Hey, Jared.
Warning. Heat exceeding
Hey, Biggle Bear.
recommended level.
What can I do for you?
Overhealer? Yeah,
Tell
sure,
me what
whatever.
to shoot.
I have to remember I should not really be doing the whatever to overheat, because I am going
Another
to have
hit
to
like
take
that
a
and
lot of
you're
time to fix
toast.
that now, but not have the insta-argo.
Receiving you.
And if you don't mind, Behemoth, could you possibly finish that up?
Here it comes.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's
Ah.
platform.
Killed the
The sooner
pilot.
we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Of course, I'm not going to have anything very good shape for the... No, actually, I am in pretty good shape. Better to say, won't have anything in shape for the Curse Your Sudden but Inevitable Betrayal piece here. Because, you know, why pay mercenaries?
Warning.
They've only just got
Heat exceeding recommended
massive
level.
frickin' guns.
Got it.
Waiting for orders.
Can you sprint you around? Sure.
Affirmative.
What's up, boss?
Okay, Mr. Decker, you're in a bit of a bad
Copy that.
spot. Turrets, you know. Love to be able to take out that turret
Yes,
generator right now.
Commander.
I know what you're planning.
Aye, aye.
You want to cheat me out of
On
the
my
money
way.
you said that you're going to pay me. Despite the fact that I've got 100 tons of heavy assorted battle mechs kicking around down here.
Orders.
Behemoth, bring you into the turrets.
Coordinates received.
Go, trip the trap. No, I have not moved Decker yet. Got pretty good evasives.
Receiving you.
Okay, so turret, vehicle.
Affirmative. Giving him everything I've got.
In the... Oh! You evil game, you. You think you've got the AI figured out. Hey, Salty. Yo, you want to target the turret generator that's right in front of you? No, because... Really? Overheat,
Engaging
could care
target.
less.
Target building destroyed.
Good, now I can focus on the vehicles. Hey,
Good
Behemoth.
to go. Got it. Roger that.
And...
Waiting on you, Commander. Don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah, go ahead and chuck
Roger
it.
that. Firing on target.
It's not like I'm paying by the missile for this or anything. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You can get the rules lawyers in any sort of tabletop game. Got line of sight. No, you don't. And
Commander.
then it gets personal, especially when you start getting, egos mixed up into
Standing
it.
by. Copy that.
What are you doing? You got beaten a little bit.
Affirmative.
Perfect. I can grab,
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
do a bit of a mix. Stompy here.
Waiting for orders.
Hey, Behemoth.
Heading out.
Done. Okay.
Vehicle down.
When you stop worrying about overheating, things go much quicker.
Mission success.
Yeah, I mean, I could always go back to the original campaign, and that's actually the nice thing. Since these are all Steam saves, I actually still have the campaign, even though I had to basically reformat the whole computer. Okay, damage across the board as expected. Some of it annoyingly critical, but didn't take out the lasers, so I could care less. If I honestly have to march that thing into combat with half of its torso missing, I absolutely will. And storyline, blah, blah, blah. And we're stuck in our immediate area. Fine, whatever.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Let's see. You've got 12 days. Ouch. Yep, I am definitely not used to the old repair system, let alone not having the Argo. Oh, jump jets. That's gonna suck. Wait a minute, that's right. I can just go to the store and buy some more. And I don't have any salvage off that first mission.
New equipment available.
Okay. Pop back in, finish up the refit. Jump jets, and you are good. 22 days to
Log
get that back on.
and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Shouldn't be too hard. It's just gonna take you forever and a half. Let's manage things a little bit here. Indicator backup. I can live without the spider for certain. They can just chuck someone in the locust. 3 months on that. Morale is in the crapper. I probably don't have enough to actually boost anyone here. No, I
Receiving you.
might. At least based on mission kills, at least.
Training complete.
Commander?
And Decker's out of the fight already as it stands, so, you know.
MechWarrior training complete.
What can I do for ya?
But she gets grab piloting.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander.
So you've actually got a lovely amount of setup here that I can do. Fire penalty versus increased
Training complete.
that first off, and or I could actually jump straight up to multi-shot.
MechWarrior training complete.
Okay. There. We've got everything being rebuilt. Travel to Belfron, 12 days for the Merrics. Yeah, sure. Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. It doesn't really feel like there's much change there. The payment's certainly decent enough-ish. Oh, I see how it's working now. Okay, so they've now... The first slider is nothing, nothing. The second slider is now you pick nothing, but the game gives you 2 things. Okay, I see how you're driving that game. I could go for a rep bonus too, but
Roger that.
Early game, we need the money.
Post-plotted.
That's true even in the normal playthrough. Yeah, it actually is pretty neat. The whole fact that everything's still out here. So I still have Thug's career at 100, you know, at the 1,087 day mark there. The full history of it, no less, too. True. I'm gonna let spin in orbit so I get the blackjack back as well. I'd like to see a hurry up button on the dropship animations too. Yeah. I pay the guys we hired to fight a battle we couldn't win. We can kill them and take their heavily armed giant robots. There's a great plan. 5 minutes later. Oh my god, why is everything on fire? Okay. Yada yada yada. Educate the banks. Good. Basically, the social engineering attack right there. You're going to run out of money. You're going to run out of money. Which, realistically, I could, given the damage I've taken already. Not yet. And spin on orbit. That blackjack done. There we go. Okay. Blackjack. Indicator and locust. And indicator glitch gets to ride the Shadowhawk. This is taking the locust, and I'm sticking in the blackjack. Multi-shot, bulwark, and has absolutely nothing but good skills.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Wondering just how fast I actually could get through a mission, because I'm 55 minutes in to the stream already. And with the faster combat, and as far, you know, having advanced knowledge of the storyline missions, I'll probably do it a bit quicker. Just comes down to that mech selection that you've got towards the last quarter of the game, where you really need to have the heavier stuff.
Initiated.
And it means that you might have to play some of the some of the other missions that you
What can I do for you?
would normally bypass to get some of that.
Coordinates received.
Oh no, there's something out there. Why would anyone be out there? We thought this planet was abandoned. There shouldn't be anyone here.
Location
Why are there
confirmed.
people here?
Come on, Mech Warriors! It's go time!
Okay, Locust, yeah, I don't care about you running so much as I care about you getting into the mineral field here for extra defense and to do some spotting for me. Hey, there's someone out there who doesn't like me.
Waiting on you, Commander.
About 90% of the inner sphere, but
This should be good.
gone. Okay, come on. Come on, game. Weapons fire has no effect.
like
The unit was destroyed. Alright, spread them up. Let's see what we got, MechWarriors.
Orders. Hauling ass.
Ooh, she said ass.
Yes, Commander.
Demonetized! No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Move right
Roger.
there. Hey, a scorpion.
Firing on target.
Let's poke it and see what happens. He's not going to be having a good day here very shortly. Within turret range up
Waiting
there.
for orders.
Really, nothing but indirect fire from that location. And that's in the middle field. We don't want to shoot from there.
Uh-huh. Tell me what to shoot.
Would have been nice if you hit the other side of the turret there.
Commander.
And
Acknowledged.
spread up.
Full throttle.
Nice having the fast units again and the lovely evasives that they all have.
Warning.
Oh
Enemy
no,
sensor lock
I've been
detected.
sensor locked by every freaking turret out in existence. Okay, now the Locust is in trouble.
Commander.
Could get line of sight on the turret if I wanted to. Here within, actually, that's not a bad spot to be right down here. Gives me line of sight to the building there.
Move order received.
Oh, actually, yeah, also line of sight on that turret. Oops.
Attacking from position.
Take out the building.
Enemy structure is weakening.
No shit, Exo useless. Thanks for
I
telling me.
hear ya. Got it.
Okay, split target, primary, secondary. Drop it.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Miss on a building.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Just missed the broad side of a barn silo, my friend. Okay, Salty, your chance to do some redemption here.
Engaging target.
All's gone.
Waiting for orders. On the move.
All or nothing because you don't have
Target
split fire.
confirmed.
Alright.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Building out of the base.
I'm hit.
Medusa soaking up the pilot hits here for the rest of the group. Got it.
Orders.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Problem is, I can probably destroy the tank this way.
Putting my weight into it.
Oh no, that's right, he's in a Locust. He can't destroy the tank with a kick. The only thing in BattleTech that is not going to stomp in the side of a tank here. Oh, and Blackjack is already center torso exposed.
Good
That's
to go.
just lovely. Let's get you little.
Don't need to
Better
tell
not,
me
Shelley.
twice.
Shredder turrets, SRM-6. Shredder SRM-6, medium laser. Not enough to knock it down, but I don't really care.
Warning. Detecting MechWarrior
Wow!
injury.
Game is out to kill me tonight now. Let's see, 225-point rounds of damage. Split fire. Primary, secondary. Ooh. Tertiary. The medium lasers over there, so 2 on that Scorpion. Let's chuck. Like my odds better that way.
Engaging multiple
It's a turret.
targets.
Nope, not quite enough. Striker. Gone. And everything else in the other Scorpion. Gone. Okay. Take those results. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Destroyed.
Locust probably won't be there at the end of this turn, but
Ready for orders.
as good as
Heading out.
Behemoth is, don't know if she'll be able to actually take
Locking on.
it. Nope. Surprised it did not sensor lock the Locust.
Damage minimal.
Did I hear everything is on fire? Is everything on fire? Oh, well, of course. Everything is on fire. It's always on fire. That's why this is fine. Wait a minute. Wait. I can melee a turret. I have never actually tried this in-game. I am highly amused by it, and it is a 4 evasive move to do this. It's got 7 points left.
Copy that.
And if I don't get it, the machine guns will get it, just about. That's just wrong. Melee.
That one's gone.
Oh, that's insanity. He's gonna get shredded this turn. It's an AC2 turret down there. He's close in, but
What can I do for you?
minimum ranges in this game do not reflect tabletop at all. I go for that.
On my way.
Let's see if we can give him a hand here. Take care of that one pretty easily. Split target off the back and
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
you're not shooting a mech glitch. Why are you talking about handing out headshots? Pay attention to combat, glitch.
Bang! You're dead.
Okay, Salty. Salty one is going to jump or can't you move that? This will move it. Okay, AC2s in the rear should take it.
Engaging target. Target
Goodbye.
destroyed.
Good to go.
And Behemoth, could you do me a favor? We've got this little pokey thing over here. I'll finish him up.
Aye, aye.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Not worried about him with that rock
One
there,
for the
but
scrap heap.
might as well take him out now. Hey, Medusa.
Aye, aye.
Can you make... not from there you can't. I'll put you in this position, because
On
that
my
way you'll be
way.
able to do this next turn. Close enough to
Engaging
machine gun a
target.
building.
Good to go.
He's gonna melee another turret next turn.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
In fact, we'll soften up the target a little bit. Let's leave... I gotta knock this turret down to 15 points of damage, basically. So, a little something of a skill check here, actually.
Uh-huh.
How accurate can I get with my fire there? Perfect. He'll be able to take it. And still did some damage to the building.
Detecting multiple targets.
Come on, game. Why are we still doing this?
Target building destroyed.
Thought they turned... Gotta be a setting for that here. It also restored all the settings, too, when I brought the computer back up. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't even know that was an option. I can span both of my screens here. Oh, here we go. Let's go up to Ultra. Might as well get that, and... should give me that, and then we just need gameplay. Are they treating that as a melee attack? As you can see, I've got everything turned off here. Dynamic attack cameras off, zooms, new contacts off. Alright, fine. I guess we're not going to watch people melee things there. Okay.
Receiving you.
Emeth, can you...
I copy.
Jump in. We've got 3... I swear the graphics just got worse. That can't be right. Hang on. What are you doing to me, game? Quality. Ultra. Advanced. Everything is... Wow. It just looks absolutely... like crap. Maybe it's because I changed it mid-mission. It doesn't like it. Knock that building down, please, without the medium laser. Oh, PPC only then.
Locking on.
Okay, Medusa, come on. Come on. It just looks really pixelated for some reason right now for me.
I'm here.
You know, I can't move into melee. Because I didn't move over to here last turn. I should have. Oh well. Let's not
Position
finish it off.
confirmed. Acknowledged.
It'd be nice if there was a way to secure objectives, like maybe the opposing side had a vehicle tucked up back in there or something. More PPC shot should do it.
Brought it down, Commander.
There we go.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Don't tell me to get to the LZ and then tell me, oh, you don't have to get to the LZ and then the mission. Come on. Not that they're necessarily tracers. They have a bit more value in the PC game than they do on tabletop. No, salvage, negotiated. Ah, no's. Okay, I've got money. Makes the mech go. Gotta get this stuff paired in the mech bay. Yang is now absolutely freaking pissed at me, probably. Repair. Manage the task. What? Oh, right, yeah, because, you know, the game, just to make things contrary, instead of, you know, okay and cancel, no, we're going to flip that around. So it doesn't even match the OS that you're actually using. Good job. Text needs repair. Spider's good. You guys should be getting...
Yes, Commander.
Good amount of XPs.
Training complete.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
In.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Aye, aye.
MechWarrior training complete. Training complete.
Extra health, always handy. Okay. Ah, I'm out for 26 days. You annoying little... What do we got in the store here? I'll think about picking up some extra warriors here. Partial... I could pick up another spider just for the heck of it, or a panther. Panther wouldn't be too bad. Should be really nothing else here, though. Got a bunch of people I can't get. Nails.
Standing by.
Okay, scratchy. Okay, I have to ask this, guys. Do you think there's an itchy in the game?
Ready for orders.
So tempting. Let's see who we got left here. I need enough to field. No, wrong. Okay. Need enough to field a lance, and
What do you need?
19
Good
days,
to go.
8 days. I got 3 people, so I do actually need to hire someone. Alright. All more or less the same. Scratchy's a bit better, so I think we're going to grab Scratchy and hope that we can find Itchy somewhere.
New MechWarriors available.
Alright, contracts. What do we got? Enough money to just last 4 months now. Roll. No point sitting around here because I don't have anything I can actually use.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Engines primed. All
Alright.
prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Plus, that'll give me a chance to get Decker back anyways, but I still wanted to have that extra person. Because you never know, someone is going to bite the dust. And they need a setting for that whole building zoom thing called the bad puppies, the bad puppy setting. That's what the devs need to do. I'd like to see them put that into the game. You rub your nose in and look at the evil that you have just unleashed upon the world. You can tell that the cutscenes for this were filmed with intending to be used with the Argo and not with just the tiny little.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Finances are good. We're solid. Won't mess around with the morale settings just yet. Game. Hurry up button. That's what we need for the interstellar travel bits. 2 days to get Medusa back, so not yet. Been up in orbit for a little bit. Actually, a few more just so I can pick up the spider.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay, launch contract. Let's drop Decker back in lieu of myself. And love of God, get me that spider back.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Well, that's why I said there's got to be an Itchy somewhere in the BattleTech universe, the PC game universe. That is. Someone's gonna go by the call sign, call sign Scratchy. There has to be an Itchy. Bonus points if it's a warrior from the Draconis Combine.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Got amateurs.
Time to get paid.
I think people who have battle mechs could necessarily be called amateurs.
Coordinates
sure.
received.
You do you, game.
Affirmative.
Location confirmed.
I mean, it's funny, you start recognizing some of these maps. There's a good selection of maps in the game that...
Ready for orders.
It's actually pretty easy to not get,
Move into position.
overly caught up on, having the same map over and over again.
Come on, MechWarriors! It's go time!
Not quite 100%. Got a commander there that's moved.
Aye, aye.
Run up and kick and punch the commando. Movement. 4 movement if I go up there? Hell yeah. Go for it.
Heading out.
80 points of
Putting
damage.
my weight into it.
Could do more damage than anything I can do. He's got the evasive. Oh, not from that range though. Ow. That tickles. That's a bad touch. Bad touch.
Jumping.
get over there and teach that Locust a lesson, if you can. Probably not from that range, but we're gonna go for it anyways.
Target lock on enemy 6.
I mean, he did put his back to me, so that is kind of a tempting target. Oh, yeah, of course it didn't hit. He's got 2 evasives, and it's early game. Oh, okay, Spider's in trouble.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I guess that's my my gameplay
Heading
style
out.
this time around, is just to be absolutely reckless. And you can't shoot anything. I should have just run with you.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, what do we got? We got a LRM shot into him. We've got direct fire there, and actually pretty good shots on that Scorpion there. 30 points of armor in the front. Take him out.
Here we go.
Heck, don't even have to hit him in the front. Hit him in the side. Where it's worse.
Bye-bye.
You seen the new Space Engineers weapon mod that just came out? The GSF lasers. New was in like the last 24 hours. I probably haven't seen it.
I'm showing minor damage.
I know there's a laser mod out there. I mean, it sounds vaguely familiar though. There is a laser mod. I haven't actually tried it out.
Ready for orders.
Oh, who do I want to melee now? The problem is if I melee, I'm just going to be stuck standing there. That will not do. So 50%. Would be a side arc shot, and puts me in the
Here
water,
we
so
go.
I'll stay cool doing this.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And completely missed, but wore down the evasion. Okay, that's not gonna matter because he's gonna move anyways. GSF lasers. I'll probably recognize it if I see the whatchamacallit, the thumbnail for it. Nope, that's actually been out since, oh wow, since 2017.
I hear ya.
I have not actually seen that one. I don't think I've actually... Weapons mods weren't actually something I was really interested in until I was on Cooperative Survival, and then it suddenly became Art of
You
Survival
betcha.
at that point. And needing to get a bit more familiarity with the weapons that are available in various mod packs. Get that striker.
Firing everything I've got.
Nope, not enough.
Good to go.
Decker, can you just do something like get somewhere, please?
Engaging jump jets. All weapons are go.
Okay, that's good. Half the lasers are out there.
That hit something good.
Or actually, no, I'm looking at GSF pulse cannons. I'm sorry. Those have been out for a while. GSF small laser, the GSF lasers though, that is...
Good to go.
I'll have to look that one up after the stream. I've got it up on my other monitor here, at least the search for the Google search for it. If it's that new, it's probably not coming back off
Moving
Google
to
yet, though.
position.
Let's go add to this guy's misery.
Engaging.
Missing most of a leg. It's a pretty good misery.
Receiving you.
Hey, Medusa. Go say hello again, and I wanted to take it from that side because I might kick the leg off.
Move order received.
Or I could take out the large laser.
I think I hit something
It's all good.
good.
I think I hit something good. That sounds like you took a hit of something good there, my friend. What? Wow. You want me to punch you in the back, do you?
Commander.
Good to go. Commencing Alpha Strike.
Torso, I believe that's everything.
Want some more,
yeah.
huh?
Commando's going to be in melee mode next turn.
Receiving you.
However, the intent is to not leave him around if I can. Spot where I can use line of... Yes, I can. Beautiful.
Roger that.
Block line of sight on the striker, and...
Locking on target.
SRM2 crit. It's already been
Inflicted
destroyed.
some heavy damage.
Hate crit hits like that. Pilot knockdown, pilot injured, but not unconscious.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Let's also just... pump a little bit into him just to prime the pump, so to speak. Spider weathering that nicely.
Aye, aye.
Well, I can go for the Commando, or I can go for Locust. It would tell you who is next up in the initiative order. If it actually does. Because that's my unit. Oh, I did not notice that. I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, so you can click on the triangle and it's going to show you who's moving next. So, Medusa.
Good to go.
I concentrate that melee attack over here. One less machine gun.
That hit something good.
He's standing there. I would joke about
What's up, boss?
light mech pilots doing stupid things, but considering I also am just standing there technically, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, no luck. Alright.
One less target.
Gonna have to check the center torso destruction, so I'm gonna have to check what shows up in the
boss?
salvage. Just to see what it would actually give me.
Copy that.
Not that it actually is gonna give me anything, but... you know what? Precision strike.
Roger that.
Hit it. Wow, precision strike on a non-moving target.
What can
and
I do for
still
ya?
couldn't hit it. Let's
Moving out.
put targ. Ooh, LRM5 is primary, secondary.
Uh-huh.
Should have fired the AC5 down that way too. Down to one medium laser. Lovely.
Yeah, critical hit.
I'm being flanked. Oh,
It's
damn
a
it.
spider.
Oh, that,
Bunch of jump jets I'm gonna have to replace though now.
Neat. On my way. Targeting for a physical attack.
Yeah, standing in water is definitely still a thing for cooling.
Well, that's one less vehicle.
GSF Energy Weapons Pack. Okay, so it contains all the old pulse cans then. Okay, so it's not really a new mod per se, but it has been out there for a while now then. Because the pulse cans were published all the way back in September 2017, so they're about well, coming up on a year old, so new-ish.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it. Ah! Did you see that? Did you see it?
Mission successful.
Oh, okay, the full new mod pack with the alpha laser release. Okay. Holy crap, that is one nasty looking gun there. Giant laser cannon actually looks like it might go pretty well with and I'm going to be assuming that's probably large grid weaponry at that point. But if I ever made a large grid thug, I think I would see the bombast lasers replacement. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, yeah, so if you rip out the center torso, you still do get salvage. But yeah, you're not going to get the mech intact. That's the key. Well, actually, more key thing is, if I lose the center torso from one of my mechs, I get nothing off of it, presumably. There's nothing that you can pull back and repair. Basically, whatever I do, don't lose a mech, which I generally try not to do anyways. Until I start acting all sort of headstrong, rush into everything. Speaking of space engineers, there is going to be a update parody video this week. I did manage to, earlier today, finally get through and after fighting with a couple blue screens of death trying to work on the rendering for it, did manage to render out the update parody for the multiplayer update video. Gotta, whatever, here's how you play the game. I already know how to do that. Let's buy some jump jets too, so check the store. Oh, why can't I have a selector for number of items to buy? Oh, I'm here. What do we have in this system? Lucas Panther that. Yep. 10 and R5. Repair, replace. Nice if I said replace, and I have the replacement equipment to do it. If you could actually let me bring in the pieces that were there already, that would actually be a pretty neat modification to see made. Well, I've got this in here. Do I want to? Can't really do anything, unfortunately. Spider, so just two energy hard points. Could swap out for small lasers if I wanted to, but that's not going to really work all that well. It'd be a melee jumping machine that would be extremely vulnerable.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Want to refit anyone else, though? I could try to go with... Because at this point, the armor I've got is pretty valuable. I definitely don't want to do anything on the Locust. That would be a joke and a half. Actually, no what? Let's refit the Shadowhawk, because there's one thing I want to do on this sucker. Because, yeah. SRM2. Something a little more, with a little bit more of a punch on it, please. LRM10. Fit that, we're going to need 5 tons, and I'm going to be gaining back 2 tons by pulling that out. I just need to come up with another ton, because I want to give him a bit more firepower on it, and... Actually going to... Hang on, you've got one... Oh yeah, you only have 3 jump jets. Ugh, that's why your jump is absolute crap. Heat efficiency's off the scale. Yank the heat sinks. And if anything, let's go for... Backstore. Equipment.
New equipment available.
2 more. I probably can't... No, they're half tons. Do it. Alright, increased jump distance, LRM-10 for additional ranged firepower. Drops out the SRM-2, which is kind of a little annoyingly pointless. And what we're going to call you is... If I can get away with it. There you go. Not gonna destroy you. You've got to make it the game now. Alright. We are in decent shake there. I don't care about Salty being out of action. Falcon Destroyer ups. So it's going to get priority. And where are we going for our next mission here? Oh, hang on. Barracks, MechWarriors. Need to make you...
Waiting for orders.
Better MechWarriors every time I can.
Ready for orders.
I hear ya.
Piling up.
MechWarrior training complete.
Good to go.
Scratchy, Salty.
Ready for orders.
That's pretty much it. Okay, now I can go for contracts. Alright, we got the primary mission, Benefactor. On. I don't quite feel 100% up to going after that moon-based mission right now. Shadowhawk's in better shape because of the LRMs. That was actually definitely a good update there. This has got no salvage. I'm looking for... This one's going to be a serious pain, though. Anytime I see 3 out of 12, I know it's going to be a lot of cheesy units in the convoy. And that convoy is probably going to be moving pretty quick, which actually means this is a perfect time to take it on.
Calculating course.
I actually am going to cheese for salvage on this. While we wait for that, let's see. The GSF Energy Weapons Pack. Massive amounts of power and a new cold fusion power generator is supplied. Oh boy. Anytime you talk about a mod needing to deploy its own power supply, that's kind of scary. Adjustments to beam power, current range, damage, and colors. Ooh. I like they give you the option to change the beam color there. I'm assuming they're talking about beam color, not the color of the block. I mean, that's pretty much more or less guaranteed vanilla. Other players in multiplayer servers can't see beam color updates and only show the default beam colors. That's kind of sad.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Pulse cannons are supposed to have missile smoke trails. Put in place to remove the smoke, but only kicks in after the second turret is placed. But remove... Ow. Okay, so you're going to make a mess unless you place a second turret. Okay. Let's go ahead and accept that and back out. Fighter's going to be about the only thing that's not going to be on the line when we go here. Okay, models and textures will be added, rigged, and converted. Okay, actually, so this is... Guessing it was someone repackaging another mod, the pulse weapons mod. Alright, proceed. 7 days. Sure. Have the spider. Crunchy Locust. Roger. You still have something really fast to go sending stomping tanks. Oh no, wait, it barely can. Actually, there's a bug report from 3 hours ago on that. My friends and I currently is experiencing a bug of some sort. If one of us hosts a game, he's the only one who can see the lasers and / bullets. You know, the guys are not able to see them, and I guess if we tried them on a dedicated server, nobody would be able to see them. Well, I don't know about the dedicated server side of it, but yeah, there's a reply to that saying legit multiplayer beams are coming. So, for the time being, multiplayer... don't worry about that one,
This
but...
whole planet could use an air conditioner. Waiting on you, Commander.
That's right. You've got your new jump jets here. Look at that.
No sweat.
Much better. The LRM boat takes a commanding position.
What's up, boss? Location confirmed.
And the behemoth
on my way.
And Medusa's gonna be reckless.
Moving out.
Should be putting Decker in that mech to do this with, but that'd almost be a guaranteed early game death there. Convoy rally point and destroy enemy blocking force. Okay, so it's really convoy on my side, but I recognize this particular. I think we just run up over to this area. I could be wrong. Either way.
Good to go.
Not gonna spend forever trying to track it, so.
Sensors have something.
Uh-oh. We've got something in the courtyard there.
Receiving you.
Shoot it, but...
Roger that. Aye, aye.
Hey, Medusa! Something reckless. Can't get any more movement.
Location confirmed.
Oh yeah, look at that. Fire. Oh shit.
We can do this.
Fire
Let's
starter.
go.
Oh, he's not in a good spot. He's living off of that movement right now.
Losing lots of armor.
Plus 40 heat. Granted, it's a locust. I'm not really worried about it at that point. But go in and just melee the scorpion. Get out of range of those flamers. Doesn't take it out, but yep. Ah, bracketed on either side. That's a shame.
What can I do for you?
Well, needless to say, now I know that there's something out there.
Moving out.
Let's say we go poke it a bit. Can't target you. Can't target you. Could go for a long-range shot over there. Need to start doing some damage to the fire starter. At 33%. There we go. That's suitable retribution. You try to fire me, I fire your arm. The locust is just taking scraps of fire here and there. That's the first time I've ever heard a locust pilot say armor holding. No. That's just not right. I'm sorry. If you could do me a favor,
giving him everything I've got.
Have torso, thank you.
Critical hit, Commander.
Thou shalt not suffer a fire starter to live.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
There we go.
One less target.
Fire starters. Oh yeah, now his armor's not holding.
Damn it! I've
It's
got
the
an
only
armor
thing on the board that can be these guys can fire on.
Good to go.
Oh. Okay. Yep. You know what? I've got to go for it. You've got 18 points of armor in that rear arc. It's a 15-point kick. So even then, there's 11 points of structure. So I have to hope I hit that again.
Targeting for a physical attack.
Oh, he makes it. That's right, they get the bonus for melee attacks against tanks. I forgot about that.
Time.
The good news is he's safe over there at this point. These guys aren't going to be able to spot fire on him. They're going to go for the bigger fries over here.
Barely hit, Commander.
Just drove right through that building. Good job, my friend.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me twice.
Drop the LRM-10, because that's really kind of overkill here.
Bye-bye.
Down, 2 down, 3 down. Fourth target, dead ahead. Yeah, friend, you didn't reckon on this, did you?
Target acquired.
Goodbye.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There's definitely something to be said for the approach of just recklessly run through everything. Okay, that should secure... No, it's
I hear ya.
Why would that secure the location? That would just be too easy. No, we've got to get
go.
every single unit in there.
Moving out.
Keep them alive, sure.
I've got eyes on hostile
Convoy is going to stick near you for protection, which is why they are immediately heading out. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, they're sticking by me for protection, all right.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Alright, let's move up, see what I got. Okay, now I do remember this map. I believe we get some units popping in over there, too.
Good to go. Roger.
If you don't mind, you've got
Heading
a
out.
lovely bit of movement there.
You betcha.
Ah, so much nicer having faster movement on these convoy escort missions before they're a pain. Having to wait for every single vehicle to slowly trundle its way over here. Gonna throw anything at me, or well off hiding?
Waiting for orders.
Did I miss something? Did the latest Immortal Warrior come out? You know, where everyone is?
Uh-huh.
Hello, enemy mechs. I'm sending out my mechs all alone.
Standing by.
They're incredibly vulnerable targets and easy to destroy.
Copy that.
Standing by. Firing jump jets.
It would sure be a shame if some force were to come out and ambush my mechs. Actually, happy taunting the game usually works. Oh, here's the evac point. No one here.
Confirmed. Holding.
Huh. Thought I'd advance the turn just to see what would
Good to go.
He does not seem to genuinely care that I've done that.
Affirmative.
Usually approach elsewhere here, but like the rifle line, lighter weight with very close performance and cheaper. What's not to love? Well,
Waiting for orders.
Times overgunned is really the way you kind of have to go.
Affirmative.
Managing heat.
Nothing. Okay.
Receiving you.
I hear ya.
Let's treat this a bit more seriously. Now I come in. My gut's saying from that side now.
Orders?
Vaguely remember that. Jump him up there.
Roger that.
Ready for orders.
Over. Jump. Trying to think of just in terms of movement modifiers, really.
Location.
It's hard to do on missions like this where you're waiting for something to show up. Because very clearly, there's nothing coming from this direction. Trap would have been sprung by now if that were the case. They're not going to show up here, I believe.
Standing by.
Just in case, let's...
Acknowledged.
Run you back down.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Get over there.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Moving out.
Wow, come on, game. Silly little game.
Ready for orders.
I have, units out here just waiting to be killed.
What can I do for you?
Lambs to the slaughter.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
All the oxen free.
Orders? Affirmative.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting the
Hold this position,
context.
Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Okay, first things that... Oh, yep, I'm definitely glad I,
Waiting for orders.
Okay, I can't see him, so I can't tell him to melee attack. That's lovely. Put your speed to use over here, and go after that galleon. Trying to return the favor. Okay,
Weapon system
some locust. What else do you expect? I don't think I'm gonna have the locust stuff this map anyways. We have destroyer. Direct line of sight, 40%, 80%. Oh, there's the LRM-10 paying off right there.
Knocked out a vehicle.
He gets to do something. Oh no, another galleon who's gone completely evasive. Turn 10 points of melee damage. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do 125 points just standing here against his right side. Let's also boost that. Go for that arm.
I copy.
Orders.
Okay. There's a vehicle. He popped the vehicle down in there. That's lovely. Also, same deal. PPC missed wide. That was lovely.
Aye, aye.
What can I do with...
Heading out.
That.
I'm on it.
Medium laser machine gun did it.
Well,
Nice.
that's one less vehicle.
That is the great thing about the likeness is you do get that extra mobility, but man.
Got it.
Crunchy. Indirect fire on him. I've got direct shot on him, so beautiful.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Okay,
yes,
Behemoth.
Commander.
Before this guy gets another chance to move, going for melee, please.
Locked on for physical attack.
There we go. That's what I like to see. And the small laser for shits and giggles.
Yes, Commander.
But you have... That's kind of annoying. At least I get a bit of
Moving to
modifier.
position.
Yeah.
Roger
Take
that.
it.
Scored a critical hit.
Panther has barely even moved at this point since appearing on the board. He's already half dead. Oh, you'll regret that.
What do you need? Copy that.
Pew! Panther apparently somehow getting to... That felt like a double move there for some reason.
Waiting for orders. On
Not
my
that it
way.
matters, let's be honest. This guy is going down.
Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
Got the shot, but he missed the shot.
Ready for orders.
Decker.
Locked on for physical attack.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Receiving you. Copy
Yep.
that.
Goodbye. Managed to do it before the last unit even showed up in the convoy space.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Sweet. So that should give me...
The objective is secured,
Yep.
Commander.
The objective secured. Everything on the board is dead. Evac. Don't make me walk to the evac point, game. Done, and
Mission
we are all
to-
set. Woohoo! Okay, so what are we going to get salvage out of that? I don't know, I've lost the machine gun. I'd rather replace it with a small laser anyways, because I don't have to carry machine gun ammo around that would just blow up and make things bad. Things go boom. SRM 6s. That's... ends. Let's see, I haven't... Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize they have the, at the bottom of the dialog box there, it's showing me the count of how many I have for those particular items. So I have no small lasers. Got 2 spare medium lasers. I've got no LRM-10s, because I obviously subbed one in. No spares of those. So let's go ahead and pick up that small laser. Speaking of the Locust refit. It's not nerfing the salvage as much as I actually expected it to. Kind of surprised by that. Oh, yeah. Can you just not tell me that I need to make repairs? I'm well aware of the fact that I've got one mech that needs a major refit. If I'm playing with these rule sets game, could you just kind of bypass that kind of thing? Just automatically assume, hey, I've probably, you know, don't need to sit through the whatchamacallit screens of everything. There we go, drop that, get that weight back. Okay. Now that we've got that, I can actually go through and... No, there's something to be said for throwing jump jets on this thing. It'd be a joke, but no. No, max out the armor on it. That's what it needs to be done. Okay, so 2 small lasers, 2 medium lasers, so it is now a energy locust. Alright, who wants to be the lucky person to get this one? I mean, it's a locust. It's not. Keep in mind, it is not going to be around forever. Chances are, it's probably going to get sold off at some point. But it's a locust. You get to have fun and run around kneecapping things, and then losing your arms every mission that you go out on. Anyone want it? I have to remember chat delay. Okay, seeing no takers at this point, we will just go... Technically, this would be the locust. I believe it's... I can't do a whatchamacallit. Honest, it's crunchy.
Logged and noted.
Okay, 6 days, 15 days for the light mechs to get repaired. Let's check this. If you're gonna put the menus side by side for that, could you actually let me get into it, please? Thank you. Ooh, there's a medium plus laser.
New
I don't even
weapon
care what it is.
systems available.
The plus laser, that means it's automatically better than everything, right? And no point in actually trying to sell off anything because I haven't picked up anything. Warriors will pop by the bay to see what I can put that medium laser on.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander.
Good to go.
Nothing. Glitch can't afford anything.
Good to go.
Already at the point where I can't spend any of the XP I've got. Alright. Medium laser, who wants it? The Blackjack, the Vindicator, or the Shadowhawk? To be honest, the Vindicator I'm thinking about refitting, if only just to also pop in another LRM if I can. As we can drop the small laser and the medium laser on that. Drop the LRM, pop in firepower goes down a little bit doing that, but then if I give you heat efficiency, still a problem if I do that though. I give you back your small laser that you had in that arm. 2 tons overweight. What happens if I start dropping heat sinks? Negligible. Okay. Well, we will keep that then. So now I've got a second LRM-10 unit out there. I like that. I like it very much.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
So I guess if I'm going to refit the that medium laser anywhere, what I saw was a plus accuracy laser. No, plus crit laser. Okay. Stick that somewhere where it's not likely to be blown up. And that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
You'll get it in the schedule now, mister. Okay, let's see what we got. Feeling pretty good about the setup there. To an extent. I mean, again, enough light. Still stuck on light mechs. I'd like another medium mech, but I don't think the game's gonna give that to me. Day travel to there. 22-day travel to Detroit.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Right. We'll get most of it fixed up along the way, so. Other question I have to ask, is chat even working right now? Always that question of, have I lost my mind, or has the chat just completely failed? Nope, looks like it's still good. There yet? What I need to do is I need to do some, together some sort of BattleTech commercial, little short commercials, and run them for instances like this where you're just waiting for stuff like that to happen. Actually, for that, a chance to get set up. Oh well. Since I had to redo my entire OBS setup, I'm actually trying to slot in some extra stuff to be able to handle things like, oh, I need to briefly pop AFK for a second. Crunchy will be done in a day, so not just yet. Give me one more day. Actually, no, this is going to go really bad if I don't have that Vindicator. Keep spinning. Take my chances with the financial report. I'm still pretty decent. Even though it doesn't look like it. 4 more days. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
We're good. Alright, do this mission for me so I can actually trust that you are who you are. Gotta... Cargo. You're going to get the dropship. Doable. Choice, which we don't. Okay. Contract. Ready mission on Elixis, and that is... I forgot the extra travel on that. I am here, though. Yeah, take it. Why not? I'm sitting in orbit. I might as well. What, Mr. Spider back in. And where am I at? Pull out. I don't want to pull out. I think Medusa's been having more than enough fun. Out. Pop me back into the blackjack. Multi-shot, multi-shot. And bulwark and nothing. Okay. Always a good idea to get familiar with the mechs that you're running before you disappear on the story mission because, yeah. Last thing you want to have happen is go in with an unfamiliar refit and find out that refit doesn't quite work. Other thing,
let's go.
Something else that has also changed with the new setup is I am streaming
this whole
at
planet could use an air conditioner.
Slightly better quality than I was before, so you guys should hopefully notice.
Yes, Commander.
That stuff like animations and whatnot are much more smoother than they were in the past. The case of I didn't realize just how.
On my way.
It doesn't show that it drops frames on my side in any of my past streams, but you could kind of see it in
You betcha.
just from the bitrate and what was going on. It was skipping a little bit of stuff when screens were doing some rapid changes. So
orders.
You guys will have to let me know how well that's working out this time. It is one of those annoyingly stupid missions by enemy supporting forces, which we won't tell you where they're at except up there. Ooh, my fire. Hey, my alarms have something there I'll be able to shoot at shortly.
Good to go.
Let's go ahead and prep these guys for a downrange
Coordinates
shot.
received.
Orders.
That, you're gonna get stuck in the middle of the slope.
Engaging jump jets.
Have... Yep. Affected, and...
Good to go. Firing jump jets.
Lift it up. Okay.
Enemy detected.
2 mechs. Decker.
Standing by.
You know what you must do. Run in and seek them out.
I copy.
A Jenner and a Panther. Jenner, if I can tag one of the torsos. Great. Huh, did they... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Firing all weapons.
Aim for a torso, get a leg.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Behemoth, I need you to continue moving in.
Copy that. Engaging.
Well, then again, aim for the torso, get the leg, blast the leg off in the next shot. Yeah, that works.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, you know what you must do. Shoot the other leg. Burn it off.
All weapons committed.
Got a good chunk of it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What's a Jenner? You're going to give me a Jenner game.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
You will give me the Jenner? Now you're going to give me the center torso.
Come
now
on,
you're going to give...
MechWarriors. It's go time.
I can see where this campaign's going. XCOM random number hit generators. For the hit locations.
Receiving you.
Let's see, 80 point... Oh, that's right! You've got the DFA, I forgot about that. 30 point melee, yeah, you're still better off running around back behind. And if you don't mind, test that target, please. Or your right torso, because that is right arm. Something to be said for going after the SRM ammo, too. Right torso, rear.
Roger.
Into the center torso, apparently.
Solid connection on that one.
What is up with the 2 hit locations on these precise shots? Hey, someone's got an LRM out there who's happy to see me.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Drop the LRM.
Copy that.
Right side, drop 2 of the medium lasers.
Engaging target.
I mean, that's the funny thing, Devnol. When you look at the damage and you look at the medium lasers versus an AC2...
Waiting on you, Commander.
On the PC game, they're equivalent. So you're talking about a 2-point damage weapon on tabletop versus a 5-point damage weapon. So there is definitely a bit of mismatch, and it's made AC2s a lot more powerful than they really are on tabletop.
Time to die!
It's not a bad thing, because, I mean, tabletop, they certainly feel a little useless, but...
What's up, boss?
Half a mind to walk up behind him and melee him. Just because, let's face it, I've got 12 points of structure left on that center torso rear. He missed. Oh, he's a dead man. He is a dead man, because that mech is going to, run around and right behind. And he ain't going to miss.
I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice.
Just peg him.
This should be good.
There we go. Thank you. PPC critted and
When
his
I
leg's
shoot
gone.
you, you'll take it and like it.
Salty, I'm gonna need you to jump in there. I have a chance. Come on. There are missiles. I know that game. There is no need to get that, my DFA and mech that's down and out. Drop the AC2s, bring the medium laser back. Overheat alert, but you know what? I'm right next to him, so take it.
Target.
Let's get fired up.
Into the center
There's
doors.
work to do.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Game is not gonna let me leg mechs here today.
Level.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Decker, you got something sitting around out here who's happily taking pot shots at me. Oh my god, I can get within. Yep, I can. Sweet.
Affirmative.
What do I got? Shadowhawk. I can live with that. Actually, no, I can't, because now he's decided to pick the mineral field to hang out in. Oh, that's going to make this next bit fun.
Taking the high road.
Increased difficulty to hit unit inside of said field.
Get you next time.
Not unless he gets out of that field. Close to you there, so sprint you up there.
Full throttle. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Yeah, I know. Heat, yada yada yada. Wine.
Acknowledged.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Okay, Decker, great thing about mineral fields is they work in both the ways. Be a crappy shot, but... actually, I got a leg on him. And he got my arm in return. Okay. Fair trade.
Took a hard hit there.
I hear ya.
Keeps me right out of the field.
I read you, Commander. Moving
Modifier.
out. Firing everything
Throw it
I've
at
got.
Want that side
Standing
arc
by.
shot, ideally.
Lifting off.
Better long range shot.
Roger.
Hey, I got jump jet. Sweet.
Take that.
Still gonna be overheated. Ugh. There we go. Now you're not overheated.
Standing by. On it. Firing. Full complement on enemy.
Oh, I'm definitely wearing him
Target's
down.
taking a critical hit.
Back in the mineral field. I see what you're doing, my friend.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're done playing your game, good sir.
Moving out. Ugh! And there's more where that came from.
Oh, these wonderful little things that they say and do in the game. Got medium laser, switch over to AC2s. And fire.
Engaging target.
70% chance and miss.
Receiving.
Okay. As close as I can get. Which isn't bad.
Target confirmed.
Wearing him down.
Receiving you.
Wear him down a bit further.
Roger.
30 points scraped to the back. I love how it's impossible for me to hit him in a mineral field, but yeah, he's got no problem hitting
Waiting
me.
for orders. Move order received. Got it.
There we go. Yes. That is it. Can I add?
Engaging target.
Jump jets, thank you.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders. Going toe to toe.
Down he goes.
Did you
Okay.
see that? Did you see it?
Feeling much better about that one. No need to go to the LZ. Thank you for interrupting to tell me. What's the point of even telling me, oh, you don't have to worry about getting to the LZ? It wasn't even started off on moving in that direction. I dropped the last force on the map, and you hadn't even told me I had to get to the LZ. Kind of some weird stuff they got going on with that. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Not getting salvage anyway, so there's no point in legging stuff. Right, gotta remember that. We are purely a cash and grab outfit. "'Tis but a flesh wound." Which does remind me, Mr. Farrell, or I should say Mr. Red Farrell, does make an appearance. The next update parody, of course. Alrighty. Mech base, let's get everything fixed up. 7 days to repair some heat damage, and that is it. Hooray, hooray. I can take that, no problem. Alright,
Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Yes. Lark. Can you tell I am planning ahead for the end game now with all the bulwarks?
What can I do for you?
Here.
Waiting for orders.
Training complete.
Standing by.
And that's it. Alright. Yeah, while we're on planet here. Probably nothing because I really need the money more than anything at the moment. Have some stuff I might be able to sell off. Let's actually lighten the load here a little bit because I will never again in my life need a machine gun. Get rid of that and the 2 tons of machine gun ammo. That's just really kind of pointless. 2s, I'm willing to toss 1. I'm just doing this to get a little bit of extra fun back. It's not ideal that I'm doing this in a system where I do not have very good reputation, but hang on to the medium lasers I've got. Let's see about the store. Probably not gonna have anyone here I can afford. The store? Oh, right. Hiring all. Rain dead feral. Dustraker can't pick him up. Eagle, Hooch. Actually, Hooch is pretty good.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, Hooch, I'm picking you
New
up.
MechWarriors available.
And then what I'm going to do is drop. Going to drop. As much as I want to keep Scratchy, let him go. Because he's already specialized, he's got a, got the bulwark ability, and 5 guts is pretty good, so he's going to have a good amount of health on the mission right now. So, let's see. Contracts. Run to the storyline mission because I'm not going to be able to afford to continue operating otherwise, because I need that reward. Which is less than ideal for trying to take on this next contract, but I'm in pretty good shape with the LRMs.
Course now, Commander.
Calculating escape velocity.
And the blackjack will be done by the time I get there anyways.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Okay, now we got a little bit of an annoyance here. Glitch is not a technician, so I'll just set aside some money to pay the fine. Morale has been increased. Yeah. Go around on a dropship you don't own and start knocking down walls. I'm sorry. Technically, considering that she started that project without getting approval, I think that the MechWarriors should be paying that particular fine, not me. But for 20,000 C-bills, we're talking about the combat pay for MechWarrior and BattleTech is quality level about 750 C-bills, I think. So that's a pretty hefty fine.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Something is trying to broadcast on that other computer. Getting a lot of noise off of one of the other computers in my room here. Hopefully it's okay. Electrical noise, I think. Yeah, we're ready to proceed. Yada yada yada. It's not a standard jump. Several hours later in uncharted space. Yada yada yada. Do da da dee. Skip it doop doop doo. Come on, get on with it. Thank you, XO Useless. Glitch Salty Behemoth Decker. I want to put the bullet magnet. Well, I don't want to put the I don't want to put my bulwark in a Vindicator. The spider's more likely to keep moving around, actually. Oh, that's a tough one. They throw Medusa in there. Get him some more experience.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
I mean, it's only an additional level of gut that you need to get to that point anyways, or really not much of anything. Easy enough to tend to. Would be nice if they did have a expedited XP gaining option, but they only have the normal and the slower and the slow as molasses options. Otherwise, I'd really turn up the difficulty notch and then be willing to accept the loss of MechWarriors along the way. Making a C-build is difficult in this game. When you're talking the vanilla campaign, you know, the normal difficulty campaign...
Command interface initiated.
Really what it comes down to is don't spend a lot of time on the side missions. You do them when you're at a planet so you don't have the travel time. But otherwise, stay on the storyline missions. They pay out very well. And when you're on the non-storyline missions, go into salvage mode, basically. So your goal at that point is to... go full salvage, because you're going to make a little more money off of the salvage than you would by actually outright trying to... Let's think about how I approach this map, too, because I'm kind of... Because I get that turret generator, it's not going to get me much good. I usually approach up the right side, but like I said, I'm kind of in this mindset of change up all the things. Problem is there's a turret over here. A turret over on that spot.
Move into position.
Should be good for her.
What can I do for you?
Walk the rest of the units on that side.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
One unit up that side, because that gets me line of sight. But awareness that turrets exist. Jump you into position.
Engaging jump jets.
Thinking about is trying to snipe those turrets out too.
Yes, Commander.
Emeth, I know, it definitely needs to go along the right side here.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Okay, Medusa... Put you in line of sight of a turret, but... Get you over here.
There's no one else saying this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company!
I can take...
Driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against...
Any more objections?
Driving giant battle mechs as opposed to just regular-sized battle mechs. Let's see. I do have... Oh, that's interesting. I have line of sight from here. Any closer to the border. Trying to see if I can get a good shot on the turret generator without necessarily being in range of the turret. There's a sweet spot right here.
Tell me what to shoot.
Not quite enough to take it down.
Look at that. Someone wants to get dead.
Good to go.
Might ooh, actually, yeah, I can. Oh, this is almost cheesy. Now I'm really cheesing this mission at this point, because now I can fling fire down that way, or I could go direct fire down this way and definitely take something out. You know what? I want to have the added challenge.
Firing on target.
Bring down that tower. Salty, I think you know what I want.
Engaging target.
remember those vehicles are on the ground.
Affirmative.
Almost.
Orders.
It's gonna actually work out pretty even better for an approach than I normally do. Mr. Salty, if you wouldn't mind finishing up.
Engaging target. Target building. Destroyed.
See, now, considering it's labeled Target Alpha, it sounds almost like the game really expects you to go after that one, but I'd like to go after that one first, I should say. I'd like to kind
Waiting
of
on you,
fool the
Commander.
game and do things that it doesn't expect me to do. Save the AC-5 ammo. Heavy hitter. Pop the turret.
Building's trashed.
1 out of 2 turrets on the hillside is done.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Where do I want to move? Sprint. So I should be able to jump up next turn. If I can get line of sight in the turret without getting shot in return, I can potentially... Actually, maybe I need to pay more attention to the vehicles that are out here. Oh, that's how cheesy this is. Look at that. I'm gonna draw fire from everything on the battlefield doing this, but dang it. This is just too good to pass up.
Firing. Damn it. Heat damage.
He's got way too high of an evasives for anything to really even have a remote chance of hitting it, so... Bert, take care about the tank.
Engaging target.
And you missed. Haha.
Commander.
Repeat my earlier codicil in which I stated that your weapons are ineffective against me. And if you know what I'm quoting there, good on you. Let's see, I can fire.
Move order received.
I mean, here's one of the things that you would certainly fight on the tabletop game in a campaign sometime. Wait a minute, how can you be telling me that he's got line of sight to that tower? It's through the edge of that plateau there.
Locking on target.
I hear ya.
Galici, if you would not mind batting cleanup on that one. Points left.
Got it.
8 points left, and it's gone.
Brought it down, Commander.
Okay, both radar towers are toast. Now, if I'm one of these pirates on the moon at this point, I'm kind of more like, you know what? Maybe I should surrender right about now. Look at that flying piece of debris over there. Uh-oh. Whoa. Lucky hit on the spider.
This is trouble.
Fine. Okay, no you won't. No evasive left. Oh, that's a hurty. That's a
My
fighty.
armor's getting ripped off.
You're fine, you're fine. Okay, you're maybe not so fine now. More accurately, the heat is the biggest problem with that mech right now. And you note the plateau is absolutely, and the walls are giving me absolutely no protection over here. Do is get somewhere where I can still fire. And that would be in none of those locations over there.
Copy that.
Back off. Overheat, but eh. It just means I won't fire anything.
Heat's critical. Shutting down.
That's okay. You're out of the direct line of fire at the moment.
Good to go.
Let's see. Who do I have?
Standing by.
Someone. Yep. Right
Firing jump jets.
Start plinking away at some of the vehicles from their side.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Gee.
Uh-huh.
Fire.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Which just leaves Salty. Really need to rename my warriors. I've got Glitchy, Salty. If Decker were here, I'd say Crunchy. Yes, I can. Beautiful.
Engaging target.
Don't ask me how that AC-2 split
Enemy
its
unit
shot, so
destroyed.
one tracer goes off that direction, the other one goes off that direction. I kind of questioned that one. It's gonna hurt just because nowhere near enough movement modifiers there, but that's okay. Keeps them off of the shutdown mech. That's a little less okay. This may be a mission I may have to repeat, because while this is working for an approach, knowing what is coming up down the road, not exactly encouraging. I work Salty. Location where I can shoot on that turret generator. Because remember, I don't have that many more hits on it. I've got to score. I think it's going to be possible. And I've got three tanks all down there wanting a piece of me at the same time.
Engaging target.
What's up, boss?
Good to go.
Glitch. All about getting over in that direction.
Receiving you.
Not caring quit about that. Okay. New one I can see, so taste some ailerons.
What can I do for you?
Line of sight of that turret, or I can get over here. Alright, time to be a hero, Glitchy.
Special delivery.
Got it.
Target destroyed.
Turret's down. Okay, Mr. Tank, the turret security umbrella has just been yanked out from your hands.
Armor low.
Four evasives, and it still manages to land a hit.
Damage, Commander.
Look at these guys.
Nothing to see here.
12 gunners?
Commander. Acknowledged.
Can't go
All
too
weapons,
far on
fire.
jumping, but... Ow. I need that.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
We're even off of that shot.
Tell me what to shoot.
Hate moons. I hate moons.
All weapons committed.
One less bad guy.
Enemy unit destroyed.
No, the tanks aren't... The thing with the tanks is they're easy to get. It's that added challenge that I have of, well, can I kind of tag everything that's left? I just like the idea of going after these oddball units.
Here we go.
Or going after these missions in odd ways that you normally wouldn't go after. Drop the LRM-10s.
Locking on.
Pushing you too hard, huh? Good news is, these strikers all have different things to shoot at now. However, they're going to continue to go after Medusa.
What do you need?
Let's see what it is. Yeah, you're still pretty decent. But yeah, out of preservation.
Jump jets.
Pull him back. Did you dare to actually walk within range of me?
Waiting for orders.
Just out of range, of course. 5. I'm right under the overheat threshold there, game. I can see a black line to the left of it. Ridiculous game. Come on.
Knocked out a vehicle.
Arrgh. Game lies.
Waiting for orders.
It lies. Oh, the LRM. Fire the PPC,
Firing on
please.
target. Reporting. One less vehicle.
Alright. That's it for...
Good to go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the slow way through the gate here, just cause some of these units need some time to cool down. Unless you're Behemoth, in which case you're parked on top of a frickin'
Taking a
brace.
protective stance.
Cool you down next turn.
Confirmed.
She landed right where the turret was, and now she can't move. She can't walk off of it.
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received.
Orders. Move order received.
Lifting off.
What can I do for you? Don't need to tell me twice.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
Waiting for orders. Moving out.
Trying to jump it. He'll just build up too much heat and have to just get rid of it next turn.
Coordinates received.
Moving out.
Alright, let's get
What's up,
guys
boss?
moved up properly here.
Copy that.
Sound smart. Cooling.
Standing by.
I hear ya. Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
And here comes the dropship. The funny thing is they actually do have that actually is scaled properly to... Actually, no, I think the dropship size is a little off from the Argo itself when you see it in orbit. Leopard's a little on the small side.
Orders. Affirmative.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Medusa.
On my way.
There.
Alright, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
Okay,
With
now
pleasure,
for the
Dr.
fun
Murad.
part. Okay.
Receiving you.
Not move directly into
Head
anything
down.
there right off the bat, please. Make this shot count.
Giving them everything I've got.
Not the center torso. Okay, Spider's gonna absorb some of that fire. Let's see, we got a Locust running in. Helping matters.
What can I do for you?
Balti, I need you up front. Shot, crappy shot, decent shot. Panda's already taken fire. I don't like missiles. Tanks. Why is it always gotta be tanks?
Good to go.
Emeth, I need you to actually jump in.
Roger that.
Fire. And for that side shot there, don't drop 10s.
Think I hit something good.
Hey, everyone's going to be trying to absorb some evasion wearing down of things.
Good to go.
That'd be a great spot to shoot from, but actually not a bad spot to shoot from, but I need the LRMs later.
No sweat.
Continue fire. Gee, oh, 15.
Here we go.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Dr. Murad, the pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant, talk to me.
Unintelligible sound. Well, I'm sorry, that unintelligible sound to me was the sound of an explosion.
Light
I don't know
damage.
about you
Holding
guys,
firm.
but that was not very unintelligible.
Waiting for orders.
Could run up and I can get the let's face it, I've got rear armor on this thing. I can take a few shots from behind.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Solid connection on that one.
That was worth it. Silly little Jenner. Or not Jenner, Locust.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now we're going to talk about the silly little Jenner.
On my way. Want some more, huh?
Especially considering that the Jenner cannot flip its arms. Because they did put that in the game.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Oh, I love the fact they haven't added arm flipping in here. It's so ridiculously stupid. Let's see, if I take from that side, I'm going to be on the front arc. I can go after the tank in the back. Go after the crunchy target over here. I like that a bit better. That's one
Enemy
less SRM on the field.
critical damage detected.
Everyone just wants a piece of that spider.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, this would be on the other side. I could take out that arm. I could...
Commander.
Won't let me melee from there. I could stomp out tanks. Or I could take out the leg of the generator to ensure it doesn't start running around anywhere very quickly.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
I'm sorry. I'm a little busy. Come back later.
But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Yeah, that's
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Putting my weight into it. I think I hit something good.
Hit a jump jet. That wasn't really anything necessarily good. So what's the Jenner gonna do? Jenner's just, yeah, we're done here. Who's next? Oh. Okay, the one in the back.
Waiting for orders. This is gonna be good.
Well, just mean that the one in the front's gonna get to go now anyways, but...
Smoked 'em!
Oh, that spider is clinging
My
tenaciously.
internals are taking a beating.
Standing by.
Let's see. I could one or the other. Crit Seeker and... Actually, yeah, just do it.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
We'll stomp the tank and grab the locust in...
Ready for orders.
The next turn. Because I apparently can't close enough to actually somehow melee him from there, which makes no sense, but...
Position confirmed. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
And yeah, Kurt, the it is a moon, so the heat effects are most definitely harsher. Oh no, a 15-point kick from the Jenner, or from the Locust.
Minimal.
Whatever shall I do?
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received.
Take the other light mech up and punch it through its center torso.
Target
That's fine.
eliminated.
Locust looked down and suddenly hears a spider's foot sticking through its center torso. Okay. However, the problem with that is I haven't moved anyone else, which is a bit of a nightmare.
Roger.
Protected by your rapid movement here. Want to drop that Kentaro first if we can. The Shadowhawk's still a threat, mind you, but it is not the jack of all trades mech. It's not really not really of the type of thing that you need to worry about. It can do lots of things, just not very well.
What can I do for you?
Except I can punch him. Good on heat though is the problem. shots look like from there? Crap and everything but the kitchen sink.
Receiving you. Roger.
It's gone airborne. Okay, we're hanging in there.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah. Roger. Confirmed.
Oh, ouch, really?
Can't take many more hits like that. Commander?
Really suitable for that kind of fight.
Affirmative. Critical hit.
Okay, I'll let her dance with the Shadowhawk, and Salty actually is in melee distance, and he needs to cool down. So that is what we shall do.
Engaging physical attack.
Orders.
And Behemoth, not really overheated too badly. Shot on that LRM though, which kind of sucks.
Jumping.
Wow, really crappy chances to hit with that LRM.
Taking the shot.
That's some punishment for the blackjack.
Minimal.
Good to go.
So yeah, you are looking a bit parched, or at least overheated.
Engaging.
Guarded. Oh, that's a hoit. That's no good.
Receiving you.
Yeah, around the dropship, please, so I can actually see what I'm shooting at, game. Heat alert, or... see. There we go.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Good punch. Good punch on that PPC. And to Mr. Salty.
All weapons committed.
Where did it sell around 10?
Critical damage detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Back from there. Sure you can.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
No! This moon is mine! You can't...
Was hoping to leg that thing. I would have really liked a quick draw right off the bat, but... oh god, 9 points. Yeah, you're not suitable for DFA. Send you to DFA a housefly at this point. In fact, I can't even overheat you.
Putting one in the back.
Got a jump jet, though.
Scored a critical hit.
Warning. Armor low.
Oh, you're fine, computer.
Waiting for orders.
Battle
On my
computer
way.
is such a whiny little child.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Standing by.
Range of the PPC, that's not as good. That's bad.
Coordinates received. Think I hit something good.
Use overheat alert. That's a shutdown alert. You know what? Screw it. Brace.
Standing by.
Oh, I still can't get that laser.
Taking the shot.
Could have run after the guy who did nothing there, and yet you ran up to melee him.
Reporting structural damage.
Interesting.
Engaging physical attack.
Yes, Commander.
That's right, we're in Rock'em Sock'em Robots mode.
Commander?
Straight up the right side. Mr. MechWarriors, not a happy MechWarrior.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
Now, can you take the leg, please?
Good to go.
Nope. Alright.
That's a kill.
Ready for orders.
Get everyone to the Argo.
I copy.
Yeah, whatever. There's no one left on the field. Why can't you just have me
Right, Commander.
auto-complete this particular step? Oh, that's a... Trying to find a jump distance I can accommodate with the heat.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates
All aboard.
Position confirmed.
Aye.
Mission
Alright.
success.
And now we just gotta wait for our cutscene. Admittedly, I could have finished that one up with more targeted shots than anything. Just shot from where I was at right next to it, but... Hey, there's some money that I badly need. It cost me damage to every single unit, but yeah. Actually, no, the Vindicator will come back fine. And mech pieces for things that I don't have. Decent surprises here. Nope, not really. Okay. Gunner 2D commando I'm not a fan of. The 2H. Yay, and it gave me more salvage on top of that. Sweet. And now we get to see a giant starship, right? Well, not starship. Big ass dropship slash support vehicle slash whatever the heck you want to classify this thing as. It's a frickin' pocket warship almost without a jump drive. Yes, I don't need to see cutscenes. Up after 3 years. Yada 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 yada. Basically, by picking the last option, they're going for all the asshole options for dialogue. Hey, good news, we've got a Centurion in the hold.
Is cleared for fighting.
Oh, and by the way, you've got a Centurion in the hold. Did they even playtest stuff like that, looking for that kind of thing? Okay, either way, let's see. Got a Centurion that needs a complete weapons loadout. Lots of time into repairing everything. Didn't lose any. He says, refit time! Oh boy. This is a tough one. The funny thing is I've got an AC-20 and I've got an AC-10, or AC-20 ammo, but AC-10 ammo, but no AC-20 or AC-10. Be nice to go with the missile loadout for that, but what I'm thinking. M4s are kind of a wonky launcher as they tend to go. Pretty decent close range punch. We have no energy weapons that we can add on this thing aside from in the center torso. Looking for is, let's see if we've got C5 plus a crit hit. Got the contract money, but
new weapon systems available.
But no AC-10. I would like to have had an AC-10 to throw into this, but apparently that is not in the cards. But what I can do is throw an AC-5, AC-5 ammo in the arm, swap the medium laser for a large laser, absolutely horrendous heat efficiency, or keep the medium laser there and throw in some extra heat sinks, or some jump jets. Heat sinks and or jump jets, or thank you. Boy, it's really bad lag getting into the store all of a sudden. It's kind of surprising for a brand new campaign.
New equipment available.
Okay, there we go. Jump capable Centurion with a mix of long range coming in firepower, some nice, well, semi-nice run-in hitting power. I'd love to throw another SRM-6 at that, honestly, because 3 tons would make up better for the 4 than I'm burning off of that. But yeah, what I think. Look at that, a month to refit that sucker. Ouch. That is going to hurt.
I'll
All
let
right.
you know when that's done.
So, I think we are at a good spot there. Yeah. Who is doing what here? That is... That's going to take a while to churn through. No one had anything in there. I don't have anything... supposed to tell you what I've got here. It'd be nice to... Come on. Don't do that, because that'd be a convenient place to actually show me what I had there now. Make me go into the mech bay. And go into storage. Okay. Panther Firestarter, Shadowhawk, Quickdraw, Jenner, or Locust 1S. That's the other thing I wish they would do with the game is make it so that you could swap the variants for your salvage. Because it's kind of silly that I could actually put together a Locust right now if I wanted to, but I can't because it's the 1Vs versus the 1S, even though you're really more or less just talking parts. Fighter... And even then, it's not worth it buying the parts to fit the mech. I'm just kind of keeping my eye out on stuff. I hope we haven't hiring all. Sandwich?
Standing by.
Where did they get these call signs? Powerhawk? Okay, that... Power... The thing with call signs is they're supposed to be... Everyone will talk about, oh, you know... big call signs like Maverick, and the whole thing with call signs is it's supposed to be a little derogatory on the pilot. You're supposed to be kind of poking a little fun at the pilot, or in this case the mech warrior, and I could totally understand sandwich as a call sign, to be honest with you. There is some sort of funny story of something that mech warrior did back in training to get that kind of call sign, but Powerhawk? Oh, it doesn't fit. Snowman, I'm sure there's a funny story for him. Tracks, there's gotta be a funny story for him.
Orders?
Two Dog, I don't even want to think about what kind of story that he's got.
Commander.
But Young Gun? Yeah, okay, but... Alright. Okay, I gotta admit, I'm having fun tackling the campaign over again here.
You got questions? I have answers.
No, I don't want your commercial tagline there, my friend. My only question is, how do you still have a job? You are stating the blindingly obvious in the entire storyline. Travel to Detroit, 22 days. It's the only thing we've got sitting down here. I mean, technically I could. Thinking about this, I do have the option to travel. As I believe things have been opened up a little bit now. So let's pick a direction to go. Probably can't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm confined to the Reach for now. Can't get into... Oh, no, I can't get into there. Pox outbreak. Oh, nope. Avoid. Manufacturing, mining, moon, former Starlink presence. Rich. Travel, no, travel not possible. Travel restricted. Okay. Need is... no, they're not going to have anything good for tech here. Trying to look for a good spot. Zathras. No. Not Zathras. Zathras. Moderate population meeting gravity, mining. Excess mecha parts available for emergency repairs. Rare mech parts and components. Periphery level, Terran world. 28 days to get out there, and then another 28 to get back, and I've got time at this point, because I'm not going to hit a mission there.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Alright, guys. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and call the stream there as soon as we get through this. Because what I want to do is, that's obviously going to take me a while to get out there, and I can already feel I'm kind of hitting that weird little spot where you run out of things to say and do in the game. Or at least in the stream. Leopard too small. We keep tripping over everything. Move only a small amount of supplies. Have to gain boost. Yay. So that means I'll go through a bit quicker. And hopefully next week what I will do is try to have that video.
I've got the financial report.
Later this week, the video up outlining my first multiplayer challenge. And that way we can kind of either open up with that next week and get, run through a couple combat scenarios there, or start off with that and then come back to the campaign here, which is, I don't think it's quite heated up to the point yet where I'm a little worried. I'm still feeling like this is pretty much on track with the original campaign. It's going to depend on what we find when I get out there, and we will find out about that in the next stream. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you later. As always, there is the like button down below the video. Please feel free to hit that. Also, feel free to hit the dislike button next to it if you didn't like something that I've been doing in the stream. But if you do leave a dislike, let me know what it is that you didn't like, so that way I can actually learn how to make this a little more entertaining for everyone. I will catch you guys in the next episode.